Okay, Jolc3r says familiar, and BruteQueen is compromising with familiar extreme. Alright, let's go. There are rumors that Canada is a safe place. Let's hit that road then. So what do we know about you? We know just about everything about BruteQueen. That's incredible strength, good fitness, good shooting, crap on everything mental. Jolc3r, also crap on everything mental, but pretty buff. Good. Right, we start off. Where are we going to raid? A Jolc3r, a quiet hotel, or a quiet factory? It's your choice, not mine. So this game's super inconsistent volume levels. BruteQueen wants the Jolc3r, and Jolc3r is saying not a whole lot. So it looks like the Jolc3r it is. Let's go bargain hunting. No weapons for BruteQueen, but Jolc3r has the big heavy pipe. It's great having good physical stats, because then there's so much you can do. Can you pick up cars? You cannot pick up cars, but you've got big meaty punch. Sadly, BruteQueen only has 2 hit points. That is very sad, actually. Look at how many fewer zombies there are compared to Kappa mode. Kappa mode's just insane. Okay, got some protein powder for maximum gains in here. Oh, speaking of gains. It's good to be small, but remember, we are going to fail every single check that requires anything revolving around using our head. Well, outside of headbutting. Send that meaty fist facewards, though. I feel like you're a bit slow to handle, though, but I suppose that's okay. What do we have here? Shiv. We're too powerful for weapons. Just breaking our hands. Right, use those big meaty fists and go and get a big meaty fistful of biofuel. And then, might not have seemed like an amazing haul, but we've got some decent fuel out of it and a few bits of food, so we shall kill and keep moving. Was there anything in the corner? No, then away we go. Anything that improves our wits or attitude or anything like that's just a waste of time. We're all about being meatheads here. Hopefully we find someone that's civilized, because then they'll have skills and all the other stuff and we'll make an excellent party together. We camp out in a big field, eat a decent meal, fairly uneventful. The group drives into a city as it starts to get dark. Try not to lose track of time, things get bad after sunset. But what do we find? An infested stronghold or a pet shop. Pet shops can have food, they can also have animals that we can recruit, but animals are certainly not good at mental tasks either. Jolc3r wants to get the pet shop, but BruteQueen is the leader, and the leader says stronghold. Also, we were told it's getting dark, so carry a torch with you for good luck. And enjoy the awesome music until it gets to creepy music. Onward to Fred's fort. Crunch. More crunching. Thanks for that, you got my back. It's friends that slay together, stay together. Mince them all. Can I even throw the fridge? No, I cannot throw the fridge, I'm not yet that strong. We'll get there though. I'm sure we have the inner strength to make it happen. Nice thing about fists is they don't cost a lot of stamina either. So I can use them for a... Holy crivens, we did not deserve this from the start. Chainsaw get. Oh. I don't like that at all. You take that. I will take the... No, won't take that. Take the boxing. Just punch everything we need to until I can get something to throw. And then they get some. Now, we can tell that Jolc3r here is not very fit. She's getting real tired out real fast. So even though we know they're mega buff, buffness is Still means you get tuckered out from a lot of swings. But that's why I've taken to using BruteQueen instead. That's the first section of the... Oh! Not bad, not bad at all. Screw the wrench, dropping that. Not when there's other stuff to be had here. We've got a Jolc3r just thrown around. It's okay, I suppose. More meds. Hell, we have good stuff here. I wonder about that wrench. Hold on to it for now, at least. No, that's not good enough. I need to use my meaty fists. So, goodbye wrench. I think heavy pipe is a bit better. Stronger, at least. Or so I'm willing to believe. I can even pick up the bed. This is good. And another shotgun. Swell. Dual-wielding shotguns. I'm gonna ditch the flashlight in favor of this spinal cord with the skull on top, because it served us pretty well last time. Means we have no light right now, which is a bit of a shame. But what we can do is ditch the stuff that we have. So as great as that is, it's going to wait there. Shotgun as well, chainsaw as well. Both of you, gun too. Good. So much so that I'm not going to go back for the torch. We have another one. It's getting a bit dark though. Shouldn't like that. What do we have here? What the hell did we do to deserve all these guns? Man, I love your EU4 videos on YouTube, Jake. Glad to finally catch you on Twitch. Well, you've caught the run with the undeserved luck here. We've found some fully kick-ass gear. Can't wait for it all to go pear-shaped due to me getting greedy. Like not having a torch when it's getting dark. Even more food, even more everything. This is, like I'm saying, undeserved. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spooky music incoming. The horde is on its way. But there's... You know, if this is what we've gotten so far, just imagine what else is in here. Biofuel. Oh man, I can't see a damn thing anymore. Anything over here? No. Uh-oh, that's a bunch of zombies. Alright, let's ditch the nice guns that we found. Pick up a new torch. We're still good. We're still good. I want that other torch, but I would also like to explore a bit more. Oh man, I just dropped our get out of jail free card. Might not have been a good idea. There's still so much to have here. So much to have. Oh man, what if a huge horde of zombies just pours into this building? I think I would be kicking myself so hard. I don't underestimate greed. Greed underestimates me. Oh Lord, that's a lot of zombies. Oh my God. Oh, get in the freaking car. Whew. Feeling good. Feeling damn good. We're back on that death road. We're bonding over wanting to run over some cars here. As the group searches an abandoned house, a miracle happens. They find a government ration box unopened. To their horror, it turns out there is dog poop sitting right on the handle of the supply box. There's no way to open it without touching the poo. Do we ignore it, or do we have somebody open it? What's it gonna be, team? Just want to admire our haul for a bit there. Oh, yeah. I think I'll have you use that instead of the metal pipe. Metal pipe's too heavy to use. What? You want to ignore it? Amazing. Okay, neither of you are touching it. Alright, we just ignore the group ignores the supply box and all the food inside of it. They find a couple cans of food while searching the rest of the house, but must wonder what they missed. Okay. Nobody wants to touch the poop. Where are the exploding zombies and the tongue ones? Wrong game. So another uneventful night. But it's in the morning and there's a moose outside the camp. It's injured and it's glaring at the group. I shouldn't mess with it, apparently. We could treat its injury, shoot it, or wrestle it. Now, we don't... Well, we're actually good at shooting, and we are super strong. So BruteQueen could wrestle or shoot it. I wonder if we get any food from shooting it. We have lots of food, no need to trash morale, says BruteQueen. And BruteQueen is stepping up to wrestle instead of shooting, despite having good morale. Well, whatever, you say wrestle, so what's happening? BruteQueen wrestles the moose, arms lock with hooves, in a test of strength and willpower, she wins the pointless contest. It's a triumph over nature. Oh, but your fitness goes up. That's a great haul. BruteQueen's doing good. And the food situation looks great. Alright, the group finds a professional car garage. It says Car Pros. They find gas and scrap. Will we tinker or drive away? That was a good haul on the gas, especially since we have a chainsaw, but neither of us are going to be good with mechanical. Marvin says the game must have something horrible in store for them, because we're riding on some incredible luck here. Alright folks, what'll it be? Tuning up, armoring, or just driving away? Bear in mind, we're probably garbage at mechanical. Queen wants to just drive away, but Jolc3r wants to tune up. Unfortunately for Jolc3r, BruteQueen is captain today, so they just drive away. Free healthcare in Obama's America. Oh, that joke's outdated now. Outside of Canada, society and civilization has been destroyed, but we've got a trader camp and a lot of food with which to trade, so let's check it out. This nerd is surrounded by beeping nerd doodads. I'm not a nerd, I have lots of interests. I go to sports bars. We could buy a turret, or not. I don't even know how the turrets operate here. There's an old but fit man in a matching grey sweatpant and sweatshirt. He screams something about building mass and bulk and an intense strength routine. Do we get some training, or do we tell them to spray it and not to say it? Buy my bombs. Robbing, cooling, or pipe bombs. Do not tell the bomb guy to cool it. I think. Maybe it's robbing him that it becomes explosive. Oh, I've got food and I'm looking for some great weapons, says somebody with a stockpile of crates. Alright, so they want our weapons. We have great weapons to sell, though. I know we don't really need the food right now. That might be an idea to sell it, because the fully automatic gun, I don't know, it's a great get-out-of-jail-free card. If I carried this everywhere I went, there's no way we would get too surrounded to fight our way out. I will sell one shotgun, however. We do not need two. Team Swole training for sure, says BruteQueen. Buy my bombs. So for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure BruteQueen has maximum strength and would not benefit from it, but I could be wrong. And Jolc3r has unknown, but could still be made swole. So if you still really think you need training, then sure, it's your decision. I'm just saying, probably useless. No pain, no gain. Berserk lets you go over the max, I think. Hey, you know, you're the one that said swole training. I think you wanted group training, right? You tell me. Gotta be explicit here, I can't read your minds. Meanwhile, I'll just trash all these things. That's how swole you already are. Alright, BruteQueen's laying down the law. We're getting group training. Jolc3r gets a strength increase, and we get nothing for BruteQueen, because who would have thought BruteQueen already has maxed out super max strength. But on the plus side, we see Jolc3r is super strong as well. Hey, it's your food you're losing, not mine. Let's go. Give her. I could sure go for anything else right now, says BruteQueen. Jolc3r does not react because they also have the brain of a slug here. Wow, it's Krebsig! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's eating a candy bar. Those things still haven't gone bad. Nurturing healthcare, just the kind of positive mental traits we need. Will we recruit Krebby or not? Also, has anybody found Krebs? If not, somebody can step up to be them. Let him on, says Jolc3r. Recruit healing is good. Welcome to the team, Krebby. Attitude is good, medical is good. We don't know anything else, but they're probably good on all the mental stuff since they're nurturing. Sid says, can I be Cancer Boy? No, you cannot. 013 says, I want to play as Krebs. However, De Paqueta... Nah, you were too late. 013 is easier to remember, so you are Krebs. However, we now have to try to survive a siege. We might be swole, but I'm taking no chances here. The AK is coming, the chainsaw is coming. You're bringing the spine with its accessory, and you get a metal pipe. Let's try to make this work. Oh, right. A big log to swing as well. That's kind of cool. It's not a super big log, but it'll do for now. Let's get our asses inside. Can you even enter this one? Yeah, you can. Okay, wow. Nice. Very nice on the inside. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Getting nibbled here. That was bad. This is also bad. I'm glad we have a nurturing person to heal up BruteQueen, because I do not like being on 1 health with my super awesome characters here. Pick up what we can. Throw this big stuff in front of the way of the door. Also grab everything. Kind of funneling the zombies here, which is good for us. Alright, this is tiring me out, but this 2x4 will help. Alright, we can escape, but let's kill what we can first, so we can have a bit of breathing space. That's good. That's very good. Phew! And we have loads of healing, so Krebby will get BruteQueen all patched up. That was great. Just great. Did we always have that pistol? I don't think we did. I think we found that. Nailboard's so good. Certainly better than a mop. Great. Just great. Anna Rion Live pipes in with 100 cheers, so thanks a bunch. I'm going to take this tree branch. Yeah. Log is nice, but I think we'll leave the log behind. Let's hit the road. Because I'm told that the branch is good for something. I don't know what, but if it's good for something, I'll believe it. Got a pistol. Sledgehammer's kind of nice. Nailboard's also kind of nice. The AK is the get out of jail free card, so I don't mind carrying that around. Alright, let's keep on going. I need that healing though. Great, fully healed by Krebs. Thank you, Krebs, for having decent medical. And morale is really high as well. The group feels inspired after managing to survive. We feel like we're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward. Random skill gain. The health healed is useless. Mechanical or max health. Random skill could be nice. Probably nobody is good at mechanical, so it might be a waste. Jolc3r having even more max health. That depends how much you love yourself. Jolc3r and Zero both saying go for mechanical. Well, at least we'll learn how good we are at it. We're all terrible, and now we're all slightly less terrible. Bit of a waste, but what do I know? Exhausted after an extra long drive, we scout out a spot, sleep. We're getting a lot of uneventful break times, which is good for us, I suppose. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is, says BruteQueen, who met somebody too good to be true that helped them out. Okay, we find a Ouija board. It's a common game used to communicate with ghosts. If we ask for the loot, or use this thing, our luck will go way down, and that's probably bad at the start of the run. So, if you want to lose, get that small amount of loot. Otherwise, do something else. Still, it's up to you guys. I can't make the decision for you. What I can do, though, is take a drink. Alright, everybody is just saying we're leaving this thing well alone. Leave this nonsense alone. Uneventful is good eventful. BruteQueen just keeps moaning, but everyone else is too dense to deal with it. BruteQueen cuts herself pretty bad while goofing off. She'll probably need stitches. We can walk it off, cauterize, or have our group medic attempt to stitch it up. What'll it be? Krebs, you really do look like a cancer patient. Are you feeling okay? Alright. Zero, aka Krebs, is gonna stitch it up. And he ends up botching the stitches and making it worse. Strength down, morale down. That was pretty bad, Krebs, even though you're good at medical. Damn, no longer super swole there, Brute. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop. Cabin with a car, stash in the woods, a dead arcade, or we drive around some more. We have decent gas, but the car is about to blow, and we all suck at mechanical. Jolc3r wants to hit up the arcade, which can make you better at shooting. Zero also wants to check out the arcade. BruteQueen has a brain between her heads. She knows we need that new car. Unfortunately for us, everybody else wants to hit up that arcade, so let's go. One of them will be gas or battery powered. Sure, if we can siphon it. This is a get out of jail free card, but then so is this. I quite like having get out of jail free cards. Man, I can't believe we gave up a car for this. When our car pops, we're going to be hoofing it. Oh, nicely done. Ripping stuff out of the walls here. Crunch. Such incredible strength. Sadly, there's no goodies to be had in these. Still have pretty high strength, so it's all okay. Well, hey, getting good hauls on the food here, so I can't complain too much about that. Krebs, stop dealing with your problems and help us out here. Alright, we've got a video game break that we could have. Could play a video game, which I think increases shooting. BruteQueen is decent at shooting. We could make them very good at it here, potentially. Are you going to play that video game? Or are your hands all messed up, so you better drive, brother? In the absence of an answer, you're playing that game. BruteQueen plays an old arcade game called Polybius. Gets really into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skill with guns. The critics were right. Shooting increases, morale increases. Can anyone else play the game? It would appear not. Getting late though. Oh, more video games! Alright, would you like to max out your shooting skills, BruteQueen? I think you would. Death Road to Canada. Your shooting skill has become maximum. Our vision has become minimum. We should probably get out of here before it results in death. So having people with maxed out skills can give you awesome event choices. With the exception of morale, but yeah, now if we're ever forced with in a decision that can be resolved with physical force or by shooting, then we have a sure thing on our team. And sure thing's name is BruteQueen. There's also AK-47. Synonymous, you see. Damn, wish I'd brought a flashlight now. I did not expect it would get this late in the arcade. Anywhere we haven't been yet? Holy smokes, I can't see a damn thing. I'd hate to die here after getting so much, but I really can't see. It's a biofuel. Love biofuel. Wait, bullets? No, 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 no. Didn't come here to die. Alright, forget it. As we're well aware, we only have one hit point as BruteQueen. We haven't been here. No, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Get out of my way. Whew. Decent food haul there. And there we go. Krebsig's treated those wounds. Whoa, it's Death Shed! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's staring at a map with an expression of total confusion. He's inventive, so we might finally have a mechanic, you know, just before our car breaks down. And a gun collector. So guns. Do we bring him along or leave him behind? BruteQueen says recruit. Zero says recruit. Do we have Death Shed around? Can anyone poke around for him? Alright, welcome and onwards to Canada. What guns did you bring for us? All of them. Thank you. You keep the frying pan. Hell, you can have a nail board as well. Alright. Nyan Nyan wants to be Death Shed, so there you go. The campground that we set up at smells terrible. Smell is a complete mystery. Do we endure the smell zone, which will hurt our morale, but at least give us a night's sleep, or do we drive off and everybody becomes tired? What'll it be? It's up to 013, Nyan Nyan, Jolc3r, and BruteQueen. They all want to endure the smell zone. Pretty bad, but it's only morale. We eat a decent meal, but we still have tons of food, so this is good. Churning through that gas, though. The group drives into the outskirts of a city. The zombies mill around, but they haven't noticed us. They're thick, they're calm. Do we go to the bar or the arcade? Now, Death Shed actually is pretty garbage at mechanical. I expected him to be a lot better. So there's not a lot to gain by going to the arcade. The bar, we don't know what we'll get. Jolc3r needs a drink. BruteQueen wishes to go to the arcade. Nyan wants to go to the bar. And Zero is tipping the scales in favor of the bar. I'm still keeping the get out of jail free card though. Onwards to Moe's Pub. It's only 1 in the afternoon, so we shouldn't be too pressed for time. And with 4 characters, we should be able to melee our way out of pretty much any situation. Especially with the weapons we have. Frying pan, spine with the skull still attached, and sledgehammer. Not to mention the guns that BruteQueen is carrying. Not even messing around. Eat it, nerds. Now, if I recall, when you find a bar, you might need to feed somebody something, because you find somebody all juiced up. If that is the case, I'm glad we've already found some food. Alright, not too shabby. Not amazing, but not too shabby. What is this, like a goatsy building? Well, it's all rubbled up right now. Loads of buildings for us to check out though, which is rather nice. And it seems like everybody's relatively fit. You don't see people breaking out in a sweat in a few swings, which is great, even though we have a sledgehammer here. That's what we got for, wait, did we even do fitness training? The runs tend to meld together that way, but I don't think so. Jolc3r, you look amazing with that weapon. I'm so glad we found it for a second run as well. Too good. Too good to be true. Oh, you know what else is too good to be true? Oh, I don't have the sword levels to rip this stuff out of the ground. Maybe I would if Krebsig hadn't torched our arm. It's 3:30 PM already. Let's get a groove on before the sun goes down. Alright, these guys are pretty good at navigating the thick streets of zombies. Oh Christ, oh Christ! Do not like getting bitten once there. We're getting a lot of bites. Also, I'm bleeding. That's pretty bad. That attracts a lot of zombie attention. A lot of zombie attention. No risks. BruteQueen is carrying this run. Outside, help clear a path, and make our way to Mo's pub. Mo's pub, Mo speaking. Ooh. Fine, I'll take Molly's. Oh, what do we have here? BruteQueen has seen this kind of thing before. This person clearly drank too much soda. Now she's in need of food. Well, let's feed her that food. Oh, I'm awake. They'll follow us for a while. It's Frederica. Well, let's grab this ton of fuel while we're here. Pop down that zombie and carry on our... Hey, what do we have here? It's an old-fashioned love testing machine. This will reveal hidden truths about BruteQueen. Well, we know almost everything about BruteQueen. We should have somebody like Kreb or Death do it. Potentially Jolc3r. Who should do the love test? BruteQueen is a secret nerd, Jolc3r doesn't smell bad, which is rare. Krebsig really hogs space in the car, and Deathshed never seems to sweat. BruteQueen wants Kreb to use it. Oh, fair enough. Let's see if it tells us if we have a horrible, outstanding medical condition. Date Haver. Date Haver. Morale increase, but that's it. Okay, I would have thought we'd learn a bit more about you, Krebby, but... what do I know? Let's get out of here. Is there anything else for us? I don't think there is. Please don't throw all the bottles around. Off we trot. This car is going to give out soon. Frederica catches up. She offers a reward. We could recruit them, get a bunch of bullets, or get 10 medical. We already have a lot of medical, but we also have quite a lot of bullets. But we also have a full team, and the team doesn't seem that... The team doesn't seem terrible. Death Shed seems incredibly expendable, though. BruteQueen wants the meds. Zero wants the meds. And those are the only tags that I'm seeing in chat, so it looks like we're getting those meds. Just as well, because BruteQueen is now getting fully healed. Krebswick's taking care of us all. That's nice of you. Alright, the group encounters a library that seems to have mostly burnt down. We find a single book. What is the book? A repair manual for our people that have significantly lacking mechanical. Hey, might be the long game there. Rhyming book, positivity book, or some book rage. What'll it be? Depcate still doesn't understand that I can't read things that aren't tagging. BruteQueen wants the rage. Zero wants the repair manual. Nyan also wants the repair manual. But Jolc3r is saying that the books are for nerds. And since BruteQueen is the captain's side gets the extra point when there's a square off. So, book rage it is. Our car's going to get destroyed. However, BruteQueen got back the strength that she lost when Krebsig sliced open her arm. So this could work out for us in the end. The group sets up camp. On the nearby highway there's a bunch of abandoned cars and they're broken but may have gas. Who's going to siphon it out? That person will get tired and unhappy, so don't send Krebsig, he's already pretty unhappy. Sorry, don't send Death Shed. And don't send BruteQueen because we can't have somebody tired that's our muscle. So basically Jolc3r or Kreb goes and does it, or we wait on it. Jolc3r stepping up saying, I can do it. Alright Jolc3r, make us proud. Jolc3r siphons the gas but accidentally swallows a bit. It's really disgusting, but we get a lot of gas. But the decent meal brings you back up to happiness. Even Death Shed's a bit happier about it. Sadly Jolc3r's tired, but they're not the muscle of the group for now. They're the backup muscle. The car is broken down from use and abuse and it won't start up again. Death Shed could fix it with his lacking mechanical, or BruteQueen could punch it with her astronomical strength. BruteQueen says punch it. Zero also says punch it. BruteQueen opens the car hood and starts punching. She breaks their hand. Strength back down. Morale back down. Car destroyed. Christ alive. There's no helping you. The group spots a bakery van. It's broken down, but we get some morale and sugary cakes, so plus food. The group decides to set up another pretty easy camping thing. We lose some food, but oh, now we don't have enough food for another meal. The group finds a rest stop after hours of walking along the road. Right in front of it is a car. Looks like it can be driven. The keys must be somewhere. We still have a good amount of fuel. It's nightfall though, so I'm taking a flashlight and the chainsaw. Jolc3r has... yeah, the rest of us just have the weapons. I think you only use the sledgehammer, don't you? So forget the... And you also just use the frying pan, so we're okay there. Should be good. Not taking any weapons with me, which might be a mistake to make, but it's my mistake to make. It's good to hoard weapons and ammo for the final haul. Hey, I recognize this from some kind of King of the Hill thing. Okay, it's in good condition, but where the heck are the keys? Let's go and find ourselves those keys. Oh, let's find ourselves that food. That is necessary. A lot of zombies pouring in is probably a good idea to mince them all. Shame I can't pick up those vending machines. I bet I could if I hadn't broken my hand by punching a car engine. But BruteQueen is a brute. She can't be contained. She won't be contained. Oh. Not risking this. They all get to die. Grab some car keys. Punch some more things. Hatchet. Hatchet is good. Let's give it to somebody who has a pretty crappy weapon, like that thing. Just cleaning this up whilst I have the fuel and the inclination. There's no point risking right now. That's a lot of fuel. Watched some Allo recently, Jake. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't watch TV. For some reason, Golf Club wins over the Spinal Column. Okay, just keep on going then. Might be something else of use here, though. Well, there's a toilet, and I do like scrounging for little niblets of biofuel. Gas in the top left, Jake. I mean, didn't I just get that gas? Maybe a bit late. Unless it was in here, in which case I really want that gas, but no, you must have meant the other room. Okay, not too shabby at all. Let's get going though. Let's get going, man. Time's a wasting. Let's get in and get out. Good thing it's a sturdy car. Good food, enough for 2 meals. Whoa, it's DDR Jake! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's being thrown out by his former group. They seem pretty angry. Jake shrugs. He's oblivious, but he's mega buff. Will we recruit DDR Jake to the team or leave him behind? This is our team as they stand. Zero says recruit. Brute wants to replace Death Shed. Alright, looks like I'm on the team. So long, Death Shed. That means I get to weigh in on decisions, I guess. My attitude is apparently really good, so I'll get on well with Krebs. Jake is covered in dirt. That's all we really know, though. Okay. This cat food doesn't taste that bad. Since I'm oblivious, my morale can go down to 0, and it's okay. A man in makeshift armor made from athletic gear is standing guard in the middle of the narrow wooden bridge. He's wearing boxing gloves. We could push him, plow him, fight him. Great option, by the way. Or we can tell the Sentinel to cool it. I'll leave that for you guys. Hang on, no, I can make decisions now as well. We should fight him. Fight him one-on-one, Brute. Brute charges at the sports gear armored man, tackles him at the waist, and tosses him into the bridge. Splash. Well, there we go. While driving on the death road, the group decides to stop for supplies, the stronghold or the hospital raid. We're amazing on medical, and we have somebody with half-decent medical to heal us up. Thanks, Kreb. So, do we enter the wrong hold or the hospital raid? BruteQueen wants the wrong hold, and frankly, so do I. This apartment building was turned into a barricaded fortress. It's been completely overrun. On the plus side, they seem fairly docile for now. Let's attack the fortress. It's near noon, so we don't have to worry about time. Let's ditch our flashlight, the only one we have. Alright, looks good. Let's break on in. Meaty fists are flying. My health, or rather, what's her face's health is looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jake is pretty buff, but he probably has pathetic stamina. he's got a big old thing there. Alright, but let's give him something a bit easier to swing. There's a hatchet. Beds anymore because I've broken my fist on the car engine, so I guess I'll just break the bed instead. Another toilet to go plunging our fist into for biofuel. Good thing. Alright, I don't like that room, so there we go. Zombambo point got! Also, I like this weapon a lot. Even though the AI really does not like it. Plunge our fist once again into the toilet. Man, you wouldn't want to open up that military ration for food, but you will go delving into the depths of the toilet. The music feels a bit different here in the wrong hold. Nah, forget this room. Nothing in it for us. Close it up, leave them to their own devices, and we'll put another door between us. Punch these nerds, and carry on our way through the wrong hold. There must be something amazing in here. Oh, a cleaver's pretty good. Yeah, I preferred my fists. Jake, have that. I saw the ammo. Okay, I'll be doubling back for it just after I slam my meaty fists down into that. Oh yeah. James Sunderland approves of this stream. Jake, this seems like a legendary run. Oh, what can I say? I'm a legendary guy. Trading card, I'd have a gold rim. Jake's so arbitrary with the weapons that he chooses here. Jake, the wrong hold fake out was ultimate. Which one? We did quite a few wrong hold fake outs. Which one better than the last? I think it was the one with oh, yes! This run is the gift that keeps on giving. I feel bad for forgetting his name. Sojourns. Sojourns is a legendary run in FTL. Now that was the freaking best. Just putting it out there, testing the waters here. Into the Airlock will return for a Season 2. And it's probably going to happen this year. So if you are a captain returning, or somebody that's always wanted to be a captain, then your time is coming. I always put the shoutouts for them. We have a bunch of failed runs, or rather failed ships, that need second chances. And that's what it's going to be all about, taking those failed ships and making something of it. But it gets better. I'm bringing in some mutiny rules. Previously, decisions were down to the team, and if there was mutiny, hell, there was mutiny. I want to have the wheel of mutiny from now on. If a decision gets made that is not the captain's decision, we spin the wheel of mutiny. Now, maybe nothing comes of it. Maybe somebody becomes a new captain. Maybe the captain flips out and kills people. Let's see what comes of it. I like this room. It's got a bullet. Okay, Kreb picked up the gun, probably saving it for himself when he finds out it's terminal. Otherwise, that was the wrong hold, and it was actually a pretty good haul. 6 food, tons of gas. Well, 50 of that I took with me. Loads of bullet, though. Very good. We should ditch the car and find a big zombie we can ride around on. BruteQueen, you got nuggets for brain there. Krebzig finds an old stale pack of marshmallows. Do we eat the marshmallows? That's essentially 10 food. Or do we tell stories? And that's morale for everyone. Don't worry about Jake's morale. It can drop to 0 and it's actually a good thing. Queen wishes to eat. Jolc3r says, I'd love to be a captain. Can't wait for Season 2 of Into the Airlock. Jolc3r also says, eat them, so do I. Let's chow them down. It may only say +2 food, but we didn't have to eat 8 food for dinner. I wonder if we can keep one for a pet. BruteQueen, stop thinking about giant zombies to ride. Oh, well, here's one. There's a large horde of zombies on the road ahead. The group isn't sure if they could get through them or not. Shelter, detour, or plow. We have a big, strong vehicle, and the chassis is in great condition. So we could plow through. Shelter means a siege. Detour means wasting food and fuel. Jolc3r just wants to eat them. I hope that was just still the marshmallows. Alright, plow, plow, plow. We plow on through, and we get through but take a bit of damage. 2 points to the chassis, that's okay. Look at this thing, it can take it. I'm looking forward to the cold Canadian weather, says Crab. The group continues making progress along the death road. How much progress? It's 9 driving days till Canada. Let's check out the trader camp. Bubba Buns, you got nothing for us, which is a shame. Brightness Noise is hanging around. She's been waiting for us. They're a nurturing mechanic. We already have a nurturing individual, but they're not a very good mechanic. Alright, I'll leave them there for now. Who do we have here? A man wielding a homemade spear, despite it being a knife tied to the end of a stick. It seems like it'd be a fairly effective weapon. We could tell them to cool it. We could get a bar dish for all of our food, or we could rob them. Robbing and telling them to cool it are probably bad ideas. Can gasoline go bad? No. This rifle-wielding woman claims she used to train others in competitive shooting. Get some gun training, but BruteQueen is already the best at gun training. Exercise. Exercise is pretty good. We also don't know how good people are at fitness, so some group training, 15 is pretty expensive, but might be good. Alright, so it's up to the team what we're going to do. Jolc3r wants to kick out Krebsig in favor of Brightness Noises. Come on team, those decisions got to be made. Fitness training is also pretty damn good. It won't max out Queen. Queen is, oh yeah, it will max out Queen. Fitness would be amazing to get. Alright, group exercise, but the question is, do we kick out... Well, Jolc3r's already said that it's going to happen. So we're going to recruit Brightness Noise and kick out... who did you say? Kick out Krebby. Very well. Krebby. Leave behind all the cool stuff I gave you, especially the sledgehammer, because we're saying goodbye to you. Welcome, Brightness. Goodbye, Crabs. What do we know about you, though? Well, you got good attitude, but we lost a lot of medical on that. That's a damn shame. We have tons of meds, though, so it's not all that bad. Well, very good. And I better sort out your equipment, too. Got a lot of stuff here. Take the sledge. Sledge is good. That's a pretty crap weapon, so goodbye. Same with the drying pan. Same with the piece of wood there. I'm not a big fan of metal pipe either. Not a big fan of it at all. Alright, we're looking good. Let's get that fitness training and get away. Queen says let's train one person, but Zero says group exercise. Sounds like group exercise. Fitness has been revealed. Jake is rubbish. Brightness Noise isn't terrible. Jolc3r is rubbish, but BruteQueen is now maxed out on fitness. Hell yes. Let's go. Yeah, of course you're still playing Zero. You merely absorbed this new persona, unless Brightness Noise is around. The group gets overwhelmed by a horde and flees for a nearby factory. There must be another way out. We gotta dive on in. Fortunately, I've got the get out of jail free card. I don't remember having this shotgun. Wait, we'll carry a torch just in case we need it. Otherwise, we should be okay with this. Should. Good weapon, good weapon, good weapons. I think I'll bring a nail board because I like the nail board. Jeez, I'm glad I brought a nail board. No, okay, nail board's dead. Let's just get a bit of breathing room. No, this is a necessity here. You don't chew through that fuel. Better that than dying. Hang on, what was the way out here? Can't use this exit, obviously. Ah, there we go. Break on through, lads. Break on through to the other side. Probably best to take the outside run. This is why I'm glad we've got fitness. Everybody gets tired a lot slower now. Unfortunately, zombies are busy dealing with these. Gotta take a bit of a breather and then keep on going. We've got to keep moving here. Wait, what? Don't question it, just keep moving. What? Jake, no! I didn't even catch what happened to him, but clearly bad things. He was too oblivious to live. On the plus side, Jake brought nothing of value to the team. Still though, that was pretty bad. Hang on, is there really no way out of this room? Oh damn, gotta go back in there. Alright, that's our way out. It was a real shame to lose Jake, but... No, don't stay. Climb out! What was Jake armed with? Machete... not a machete. A hatchet and a... choppity-chop knife, one the chef uses. The group feels inspired after having Jake die. I feel like they're getting the hang of this. Morale, shooting, strength, or 2 fitness for BruteQueen, who already has max fitness. Not a lot of point in having good strength for multiple people. Fitness I could see, but it's only for Queen. Okay, BruteQueen says strength. I want my swole back. Jolc3r and Zero both say morale though, so morale it is. Hey, the random one might be strength. It is not, it's medical. Fitness for Jolc3r is good. Medical for brightness noise also good. Excellent, and some Zombambo points. Not too shabby. It was actually good that Jake died for that. He ate food and didn't really contribute to anything other than swole, and BruteQueen does swole better. The group finds a cabin in the woods. Now, if you go out and chop wood, Queen, you will get your swole back, but you will be tired. Or we could just go to sleep, then no one has to be tired. Up to you. Zero simply wants to sleep. Everybody gets a morale boost, by the way, if BruteQueen chops that wood. But the whole team's got to weigh in. I don't have any voice anymore. Jolc3r just says wood, and BruteQueen isn't saying anything. Oh, risky. Sleep is the safer option, though. That's not an answer. You could get your swole back, Queen. Imagine it. The flashing green swole machine. Red hair, pigtails. Picks up entire houses and throws them at zombies. Okay, give me the swole, says BruteQueen. Strength increase even further. Morale increase 4, brightness noise. But now BruteQueen is tired. It's so quiet here, there's no signs of life or unlife. Scavenge the town or loot quickly and run. Your stats are all down because you're tired, but don't worry, tiredness will pass. And we don't have enough food to feed ourselves anymore, so looting might be good. Zero says loot, but I mean, I take it you mean loot quickly and run. Scavenge, need food, says Hungry Queen, and Jolc3r also says scavenge. The group combs the town for supplies. Unfortunately, brightness noise was found by a zombie. We get some good food and some ammo, but brightness noises are not a problem. We have 24 healing, and brightness noise is our best medic. They treat some of their own wounds, and it only costs 2 healing. That's good. That's very good. The group is traveling close to nightfall and sees a city in the distance. The zombies grow more aggressive as the sun sets. Do we go to the police station or an apartment with the Bark banner? Neither of these look good for us, truth be told. What's it gonna be? Brightness noise a little hurt, but no less health than BruteQueen herself has. Everybody's wanting to go for the police, so police it is, despite us having guns aplenty. We're gonna take the flashlight, but Jolc3r I think should no, BruteQueen will have it. But I want the gun, just because, I mean, look at all those bullets we have. But we might really need those towards the end. Yeah, we currently have enough of this as a get out of jail free card, but there's too many butts involved. Hop, watch those zombies drop. Onwards to Buttville Police. Damn, it's good to be swole. Swole, fit. Look, we're just enemies exploding now when we punch, as it always should be. The downside is there's only 3 of us, so outside of our immediate meaty fists, we only have 2 people to clean up afterwards. Oh yeah, we're tired. Okay, can't stress ourselves too much, unfortunately. So I can't even pick up all this big stuff. There must be places to go here in this police station. Take the wheel, guys. I don't want to use the AK unless I have to, because it really is just ringing the dinner bell. However, if it's surrounded here, let's break on through a bit. I want these cleaned up, so we have to backtrack through here anyway. That's what makes the police station such a death trap. Only one way in, and that means only one way out. Too tired here. Need your help, guys. Punching a foe when they're down. Have you no shame? I wonder if you could break through those gates. Bars, rather. Bars. Alright. Whoa! Oh, that's a lot of bombs. Might be good, though. All mine. All mine. By mine, I mean brightnesses. I still need my meaty fists for box. Oh. Getting creepy music already. This was not a good haul. And bear in mind, we're still tired here. Actually, not a good haul doesn't sum it up. This is pretty bad. I'm bad with bombs. And the thing about BruteQueen is she can be one shot with a bomb. Okay, this music is so spooky, especially with all these zombies crawling around. See those bombs? Just stash them there. Not needed right now. Damn Buttville police. Not good enough. Ooh, still fancying my... No, there's nothing over there. Jeez, look at all those zombies. There must be more to be had here. Take it easy, guys. Just take it easy. We are the chosen ones. We're like Hitler 1X's little posse here. Okay, that doesn't make any sense out of context. That's from Lucky's stream. It's not actually Hitler. But he is a fascist. The good kind of fascist, though. I feel like we're being followed by 100 zombies. Just can't shake that feeling. Must be all those zombies that are following us. Alright, on guard. There we go. Jeez, a fat load of funk all in here. Did we check over here? Yeah. I want that. That must be something good in there. Oh my god, no! No, 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 no. We gotta drive through that as oh dear. Wow. Our car almost exploded when we tried to escape. Oh man, I hope Brightness is a really good mechanic. Alright, well, Brightness is fully healed at least. It gets late, there's no great place to hide. Solo zombies hobble around in the distance and they might sneak up on us. Who is going to stay up and watch? Queen, Jolc3r, Brightness, or we take shifts? We all know that BruteQueen has no loyalty, so they're probably bad. Brightness is nurturing, they might be good at it. What's it gonna be? That was a tense moment there. Brightness is being offered up. Help us out. Brightness stands watch for roving zombies. Stays awake, feels pretty groggy at the end. Morale goes down, but loyalty is good. We had a decent meal, but again, now we don't have enough food for another meal. Gas is running severely low. Whoa, it's Jolc3r! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's staring at a map with an expression of total confusion. Do we recruit Jolc3r or leave him behind? To the team here, we could bring Dusty along. Zero wants to leave him behind. So does Jolc3r. The food is only at 4. But the majority already says leave him behind, so forget it, Jolc3r. Wizard or bust. Oh, we're out of gas. Oh my god. As the group explores a campsite, they're ambushed by bandits. They brandish makeshift weapons and demand all of our weapons. Do we fight them, tell them to cool it, or do we give up all of our weapons? This is ludicrous. Not even bandits will usually do this, but as it's a slow but sure death sentence. Zero says fight. They will probably do 2 damage to everyone. BruteQueen can only take 1 hit. Just saying, that will probably kill Brute. Just saying, it'll probably kill Brute. Now, yeah, we have a lot of weapons, great. What happens if you cool it? I do not know. Usually bad things. Come on, team, I need a concise answer out of you. BruteQueen says, I hate to say it, but cool it. Alright, you're going to die. BruteQueen tells the bandits to cool it. The bandits all start attacking BruteQueen. They forget about the weapons. BruteQueen is hurt. BruteQueen is killed. So goodbye the person with maximum strength, maximum fitness, maximum shooting. You go for it, Jolc3r. While driving on a death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Swarmed rest stop or the prepper cabin. At least we've got our chainsaw back, but we have no fuel. no fuel for that chainsaw, so there goes our get out of... Well, there goes one of our get out of jail free cards. Who's better at shooting? We had somebody that was perfect at shooting. Well, Jolc3r, you are the new best thing we got. Cabin and cabin, say the both of them. Let's go then. Jolc3r knew some people that became crazy preppers long before zombies happened. Their cabin is nearby and it's still fairly early in the day. Great. If it's morning, then we don't need a flashlight. We can instead take gun and more gun and nail board. Well, actually, there's probably going to be good stuff in there, so it's probably a bad idea to take all those goodies. But I can ditch the nail board, and you've got loads of space for stuff as well. So let's go then. Also, this vehicle is about to die. Hey, more pipe bombs. Only I had a need for those. Well, actually, I might get to the point where pipe bombs are the only thing I can rely on. They do mince zombies. Also mince your team, though. Another chainsaw. Sadly, we do not need another chainsaw. However, could be still useful. Goodbye, nail board. Hello, reliance on pipe bombs. Is that our lot? Just 3? 3 will do. You're looking after them. You're also looking after this. I think this is a better weapon short term. We need some phenomenal luck to make back up for that. This is the one thing I really do not like about Deathward for Canada. The events are insane. Lose all your weapons or kill people. It's not... You have no counter to that. It's just, oh, here's the screw you event now. Usually in FTL there's like a fight your way out and then you'll rely on skill or your preparation to that point. Here it's just die. Okay, well, out we go. Good to get some fuel, but this car is a goner unless brightness can magically fix it. The group camps out in a pro shop, but there's a large group of zombies approaching. If we had Brute, she'd take them all down easily. However, that's not an option. We can shoot golf balls at zombies. Overall fitness is terrible, though. Not going to happen. Prepare for a siege. We have the makings for a siege. Or we drive away with no sleep. What's it going to be? Barcode's getting flashbacks on this event. BruteQueen says, I believe in you guys. I know my sacrifice was not in vain. Jolc3r wants the siege. Well, how does brightness feel about this? No input, then it looks like siege it is. Undead flood, triple exclamation mark, late at night for 1 hour. Let's try to survive. It's gonna be AK. It's gonna be chainsaw. Why do we not have much fuel for this? There's oh, that's because you have that. Okay, well, I hope you're good with shotgun, because you're getting shotgun. Taking all of that, and I will probably also take a shotgun, because screw melee here. Oh shoot, I forgot a torch. It's alright. The shotgun will light up the situation. So will this. Damn, I thought maybe Toilet Genie could help us out. Oh my, I can't even fire this weapon fast enough. When this game says Undead Flood, it is not messing around. Oh jeez, cornered already. Well, oh boy, I don't like to get beaten there. I can't even see what's nibbling at me. food. I know you're tired. Alright, we gotta get out. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. Try to survive, and I gotta let you know if I'm gonna live at all. I gotta let go. Ah! The worst of the zombie siege is over. Sure, why not? The group clears out any remaining zombies outside, then goes back in to splat any stragglers, and they set up camp. Morale increase, decent meal. Please, please heal me up. Alright, great, got healed up by brightness a wee touch. The car is broken down from use and abuse, it won't start up again. We could punch the car, worked last time, at breaking our wrists. Or Brightness, who is an unknown level of mechanical but is a mechanic, could attempt to fix it. Zero steps up and says they're gonna fix it. They pop the hood, they waste an entire day, fails to fix it, their mechanical skill is rubbish, we waste food, and now we're hoofing it. The group continues walking through the countryside. It's very uneventful, but at least there are no zombies or dangers in sight. For now. Please heal me up. Whilst walking, Jolc3r does not notice a hole in her backpack. Morale down, medical down, pistol ammo down, rifle ammo down, shotgun ammo down. However, whilst walking along the outskirts, Jolc3r finds a small sporting goods store with an old SUV and 83 gas for it. Or let's hit that gas, gas, gas. It's started to rain, and the zombies are more aggravated in the rain. It's only 6 driving days till Canada, so you two have got to pull through here. Do we go into this camp supply shop or a convenience mart? Food or potential weaponry? Thinking about it, Cool It really was the best option. Fight would have hurt everyone and still killed me. Yeah, on this mode, fighting is -2 health to everybody usually, so yeah. Zero says camp and Jolc3r says food. Jolc3r is de facto ruler, so Jolc3r gets the tipping point and goes for the convenience mart. We don't need to be quite so heavily armed anymore, although I do like being heavily armed. I like the spine and skull, but I also like my get out of jail free cards. There can't be anything that's really worth taking more, truly. Nice SVB. Shop and go, or go and shop, let's do. Ooh. That propane tank could help us, could also kill us. This is not a lot of food though, I was expecting more. Go for all we can. Oh, some more food there. Take that, please. Get away! Get the fun away! There we go. Got a death wish? I know, who wants to live forever? Please don't die. Hopefully BruteQueen will return in a future run. So BruteQueen, this will be horrible if it's wrong, but it's a new name, like it's not one that pops out to me. Are you relatively new to the stream, or are you a long-time lurker, or have you been chatting all the while and I've just been oblivious to you? The one thing I get is a free pass on oblivion because I'm well known to be oblivious. Still, I can feel bad about it. Because I've been impressed with what you bring to the table. Your commitment to the swole is something to be admired. I'm not saying you're on Cool Deb's level, because Cool Deb stole the show tonight. But you're still making a name for yourself here, and now. I lurk a fair bit, but I'm trying to participate more. Well, that's, as I said the other day, lurking is almost a lost art, and I have a lot of respect for people that still have it. So, congrats, I guess. I feel like they've made the maps less vertical, which I'm very grateful for, because vertical maps kind of blow. Brightness noise, I also appreciate what you're doing with that gun. You know when the time is needed. So we kind of overlooked this for the longest time, but Jolc3r is swole. Jolc3r is mega buff. Their strength is good, but it's hard to shine when you're next to the beefy queen. Because BruteQueen had it where it counts, which is everywhere. Look at that, we're still picking up beds and trash cans. Can't pull sinks right out to the pipe work, but we're okay. Aren't there like 200 lurkers here right now? Points out somebody. I'm having a hard time reading this and paying attention to the game. Apparently there are 260 odd people watching, which is fine. I get about uncomfortable when it goes above 400 or 500, so this is good. Uncomfortable makes it sound like I'm spilling nice spaghetti, but it's more irritation. Nicely done, Brightness. You know exactly when to pull the gun out. And when to switch it back. I mean, we're not short on shotgun shells, so we should be using it. You get less bang for buck on the AK-47. On the other hand, it's a great get out of jail 3 card because it's just rat-a-tat-tat. Uh-oh. Watch your back! Nothing but junk. Oh. I just love the skull with its still attached spine. It's fairly powerful, it's fast, and it doesn't seem to use a lot of stamina. Pretty ideal weapon. Might even be better than the machete. Hydro is saying, I've been here since 2013 at least. I mean, I think I started in 2013. 2012 doesn't seem right. Was I even in Edinburgh by 2012? I started streaming when I was in Edinburgh. Remember when I lived under the stairs, when you heard the creaky steps of everyone above me? Those are the good old days. Oh, certainly the old days. Damn, the night is moving in fast, and we haven't even found anything good here. What were we even coming here for? The convenience mart, and it was pretty crappy. Thanks to the save brightness, you just got that zombie off of me. Wish I could return the favor. Horizontal. I don't like this. Don't like this. Here we go. This had better be worth it. We expended a lot of effort to get here. It's a panda standing around with a trashed building. It stares at Jolc3r with a blank expression. It may be possible to get it to follow you. Warning, it will probably kill you unless you're offering it food. Is a dingus with 50% chance to waste your food. Do we leave it, lure it, coax it? I mean, brightness is nurturing. They may or may not be able to charm it. As for food, we have a bit of food, so it's 50-50 if we can get it to come with us. Zero is saying use the food. Well, let's give it a go. Panda chomps on the food and then spits it out. They're picky eaters, but you can keep trying with more food. We don't have more food. Wait, no, apparently we do have food. Well, there we go. You can keep trying with more food, though. Alright, well, get in here. Jolc3r offers the panda some food. The panda seems to want to follow. Morale goes up. The panda has super strength and super fitness. I gotta say, our beefy queen has been reborn as a panda. She never really died by those bandits. Nobody could defeat the BruteQueen. Alright, welcome back. This panda's coming with us. Panda joins the team. Looked like a floating skull to me. That was well worth the investment. BruteQueen just says, I have transcended. Did we check out this place? Yeah, maybe. But either way, not worth it. Let's have a look at our... okay, just fierce claws. Oh yeah, let's go. BruteQueen, I hope you're ready to keep playing as Panda, and you are still our leader, even in your new form. The group finds a radio station. The broadcasting equipment is hooked up to a gas generator. Do we siphon it out, or do we leave a message? Can Panda handle any weapon? I don't think so. They just have awesome claws. Wow, super strength as well, not just regular strength. It definitely is BruteQueen. Alright, who's gonna do what? Plenty of fuel, leave a message, says Brute. 114 is fuel, maybe not plenty, but sure. Who's gonna leave a message then? Zero wants to siphon though, so Jolc3r, make the decision. It's up to you now. Or Jolc3r's gonna go AWOL, not sure which. Jolc3r says, I'm siphoning it, so there we go. 18 gas, not a lot. Better hours than anyone else's. Panda just does some autistic screeching. The group finds an inn open for business. We can either pay 10 food for a good night's sleep, say it don't spray it, or drive off with no sleep. I wonder if this will level up our coolometer. It definitely will, but I wonder if we still have one carried over from the old BruteQueen before she transcended. In any case, it's up to the team what we do here. No sleep is a death sentence. Paying 10 food is a death sentence. No, not quite, but it's a bad thing. Jolc3r simply says no sleep. But it's up to BruteQueen and also to Zero to weigh in on this. BruteQueen wants to give up the food, so we need Zero to weigh in on this one. People are starting to take longer on the decisions. No good there. Say it, don't spray it. Wow, we're completely split on it. Okay, well, in that case, we go with the leader. And the leader is BruteQueen, so Brute wants to pay up the food. She serves up an amazing breakfast, so great morale increase at the very least. Just as well, because we're about to lose morale for having not enough food. The bandits catch the group by surprise in a really bad spot. Your money or your life, they say. They demand all food and all supplies are handed over. All food and all supplies. Whew, that's a rough one. What'll it be, guys? What'll it be? Jolc3r, I don't think, can die here. She's got 3 health. 3 health is pretty safe from any bad thing. Zero wants to run for it. We'll probably just get shot a bit, maybe lose a few supplies. Fitness check. Well, I mean, Panda's pretty fit. In fact, our overall fitness is pretty good. Jolc3r wants to cool it. We got 2 for running for it. We got cowards in the group. Panda's hurt once. Jolc3r's hurt twice. Brightness always hurt once. I think that was a fitness check on hurting. However, we have 15 health. And Brightness should be able to patch us up. Yep, there we go. Brightness patching up Jolc3r first. The group continues on. We only have 4 food, but we've got a trader camp, and it's not on fire. Let's check it out. Rifle ammo for food is a terrible, terrible offer, so no thank you. BruteQueen wanting mercy after having the most insane luck at the start of the run. He offers to sell you 10 units of gas for every food item. Also not good. Food is what we need. Hopefully we can pilfer some in this house. We cannot, but there's an ice cream van. Shotgun shells. Okay, all terrible deals, and I strongly encourage you to take none of them. Let's just get back in, eat half rations, and get patched up. Nobody's crying out for a deal, so yeah, worst camp ever. Let's go. Come on, patch us all up. Panda's patched up, great. Keep it up, Brightness. Maybe you'll get better at medical at this. Oh dear, the group runs into a section of city that has too much debris. While we attempt to find a way past, a horde moves in. There's no escape, it's a double exclamation mark army of death, but it is the morning. We've got to try to survive. Panda's got big meaty claws. we have pretty good stuff on Jolc3r, and Brightness has shotgun and a hammer and a sledgehammer. Don't like the hammer. I like all that ammo though. Could we make better use of that? I think you should consider having that as well. But what if we find something we want to take with us? Shotgun's fine, we have plenty of shotty shells. But we have more pistol shells to take that, actually. Alright, let's make it happen. Oh Christ, this is a horrible place to be. However, I will grab what I can here. Damn, I got nibbled. 1 health left. This way, fellow living things. Oh man, if you don't have weapons here, you just die. There's no ifs or buts. You just sit there and die. Alright, we are so out of here. Yeah, if you have mollies, you go on fire. Pipe bombs aren't even that good here, because it's too cramped. Right, still got fuel, so it's okay. Please patch me up, Brightness. Great. Glad we had all that health now. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. We can get morale, medical, fitness, or +1 in all skills for Jolc3r. That means super strength, but Panda is already super strong. Morale doesn't seem worth it. Fitness is almost always worth it. I wonder if the Panda can get even better at fitness, though. What's it gonna be? Were the creaking stairs before the crying baby? Yes. I lived under the stairs before I lived in the crying baby. Heg n piss. Heg and piss. What a terrible name. Zero and Queen both say they want to go for the fitness. Oh, let's have it then. 3 zombie points earned as well. Might not look like much, but fitness is so good, especially when you're using melee. Brightness Noise fully patches up Jolc3r. Hopefully they fully patch up themselves while we're at it. We find an empty spot. We're low on food and eat less, so morale goes down, but morale is still good overall, so that's not too bad. Fully healed up. Everyone's fully healed up. Thank God. Means if we run into bandits... Oh, I thought we were about to run into bandits here. The group finds a strange repeating message on the radio. It's a series of short bursts of music, beeps, spoken numbers, and haunting slide whistle noises. There's also a kazoo in there. What could it all mean? Drive to the signal, ignore it, or decipher it. We have nobody that great at mechanical, so I doubt we're going to be able to decipher it. If it's a mechanical check. What are we going to do? I have no idea what this does. I've never seen the mysterious radio signal before. Zero simply wishes to ignore it. Jolc3r wishes to drive to it. What does our Lord and Savior, the BruteQueen, have to say? She gets the full decision now because of split stuff. Try to decipher. Could be a check, says Brute. Okay. The team puts their heads together to figure out the code. The message says something like, drink more of Valtums. It's just nonsense. Morale decrease for everyone. That's not good since we barely have food to eat. Also, we barely have fuel. So with that in mind, we have a house rescue and a gas station siege. We are equipped for a siege. Kind of. We have a little bit of fuel, enough to get the chainsaw going. We're not looking so hot on the rifle rounds anymore for the AK. Or we could do a house rescue. It's up to you. Oh, the gas station would fuel the chainsaw for the siege, so it would at least pay for itself. Haha. Alright, everyone wants a gas station. Let's make it happen. They're overwhelming. It's noon. We only have 1 hour to do this. Let's make it count. Alright, first things first. Good enough. Let's get inside here. ditch the explosive stuff by the door. They can deal with that. No, get away! Man, they're meant to be on defensive, not run into the explosions. Yeah, this thing's so overwhelming, we can't deal with it. Especially when we have a gun by our side. It's actually a waste of time to pick up all this stuff while the siege is going on. We're focusing on killing. You know what I say, kill and keep moving. It's pretty good. Jolc3r, when she gets tired out, switches to the gun as she should. This... I have a chainsaw. Alright, that was super easy. And I don't mind using up pistol rounds for this. Okay, thank God, that was a great siege. Fantastic choice, folks. We might just make it to Canada twice in one night. Nothing else to pick up. Okay, but there must be more to siphon out here. And food. Okay, what a haul. That was worth it in many ways. And nobody got hurt, even with the exploding propane tanks. Let's hit that road. Nice. The food as well. So good. It's just smooth sailing from now on, says Brightness Noise, with 4 driving days till Canada. This engine will not last those 4 days. Oh my god. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around, and when they wake up the building is on fire. We plan out the escape or we run out now. Now, Brightness Noise has great attitude and probably has good wits and composure given that they're nurturing. So they might be able to plan out an escape. Or we could run out now and risk losing stuff. Including running into the fire. So what's it going to be? Brightness should plan an escape, everybody says. Very good. Brightness Noise, get us out of here. Brightness tries to keep calm and observant. She can't keep calm at all. The group panics. Morale is down, but she plans a fast way out, and we leave unhurt. So double morale decrease, but not too shabby. And we eat a decent meal afterwards, which restores the bad morale. Good. That was the best of a bad situation. The group finds a gas station, again, far off on the main road. Someone has looted the store, and there's no zombies in sight. The gas pumps are old and don't seem to be functioning. Brightness Noise is useless at fixing stuff, but could attempt to fix them with their sorry state of mechanical. Or Panda could crawl into the tank. Does Panda have what it takes? It might make them tired, but Jolc3r still has the get out of jail free cards, plural, so we can't afford a tired Panda. Zero wants the Panda to crawl. What about BruteQueen and Jolc3r? What you gonna do? Worm says never just run. Running can be better if you don't have good checks on anything else. Jolc3r says we're sending in the Panda. Panda volunteers to climb in. There's a lot of struggling and blind luck involved, but she squirms in and gets 97 gas. Good job, Panda. You're the hero here. When driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies, a big grocery store or a burning house. Alternatively, we could drive around for other options, but food is food, and when we get near Canada, we might need all that food for bartering. I think we can take on whatever's in the grocery store. Grocery store for the love of the gods, says BruteQueen, as does Zero. Let's get in there. The group spots a big grocery store. Many zombies roam inside, guarding shelves and storage rooms. They might be thick, but they are sluggish. So that means we can go in fairly heavy-handed with weaponry, since they are likely... I think I'll take you... No, it doesn't work like that. I'll take you instead of the AK, because the handgun bullets are a lot more expendable right now. Alright, it's greed time. Let's rock and roll. We need that food. Hell, we need that food. They are sluggish, but they won't be sluggish for long, so let's get... Oh, wide brakes! Uh-oh, that's not good. That was my melee weapon. Oh well. I suck at shooting. Damn. Kinda hope there's a melee weapon now. Frying pan will do. complicated. Any note to break. What we could do, if we're feeling ballsy enough, is hold out for a while and try to kill as many zombies as we can to have a free run through. Doesn't tend to work that way, so let's try and be speedy. We have a lot of fuel. We can burn it on killing things, but we need food. Goddamn Red Warrior here. We need food badly. Cleavers are good, actually. Forget frying pan. I want this. Grab the food. Grab every piece of food in sight, people. Doesn't look very edible, but hell, I'm taking it. They won't be sluggish for long. Let's get our ass in gear. As you can see, I'm being methodical on the shells, but if you see me clearly missing something, yell. Because my mind is on a lot of things right now. It's easy for you watching, you know, you can just watch it all unfold. Oh, spinal column. It's mine. Dip our hands into the toilet for biofuel, despite us picking up food while we're here. Oh, this is a good. You're pretty swole, but Panda would be able to pick up those big boxes, no doubt, but... I think we clutched on BruteQueen for a long time, even in player hands. I think we can give her a bit of a break right now. Still have enough staff room thing. Oh, that's my pistol. Dropped it for a bone. Let's go. That was a good haul, but I think we got everything. I think we got everything. Another quick sweep to check. Killed plenty while we're here. We went into that other room as well. I like the spine, but meat cleaver. Nah, I really like the spine. Not bad at all. Let's go. 32 food. Simply excellent. The car won't make it, or maybe it will. If we don't run into anything too bad. Whoa, it's Lucas! It's nice to see a familiar face. She's sleeping on a picnic table out in the open. They're a gun-collecting berserker. Do we bring Lucas along, or do we leave Lucas behind? What we gonna do? St. Lucas. He's been around before. Zero wishes to recruit. Jolc3r also says, give him a ride. Let's go. Onwards to Canada. So, Lucas. Useless at many things, but a crack shot. Truly amazing shot. Well, he already brought a load of gun to the party. But if you're that good of a shot, then please take that rifle. Don't know why you have a cane with you. Just ditch that. I like my spinal column, but I'd rather have something that doesn't break. I think that still breaks, but it'll do. Hammer doesn't break, but I hate hammer. Lucas only has 1 health, so you've got to be good at shooting. I should also give you a weapon, though. Have that. There's a Twinkie truck on the road. It's upside down and the door to the back is locked tight. The group salivates about the bounty of processed corn syrup that must be inside. Ignore it, jimmy it, smash it, or shoot it. Smashing and shooting are both sure things here, because we have supermax shooting and supermax strength. So it's just a question of what you want to see here. Also, who wants to be Lucas? Traffic Cone is saying, I'll be Lucas if he's not here. Well, there we go. Zero wants to shoot, Jolc3r wants to smash. BruteQueen, all about the brute, says we're smashing it. So, Panda finds a big rock, swings it hard at the lock, wham, the lock shatters. The group collects the Twinkies that weren't all smashed. When raided by ants, 8 more food on top of our enormous amount of food we already have. Uh-oh, morale's going down. No, no, please, we worked our way through most problems. Can we please not have morale issues? The group couldn't find any safe shelters. We cobbled together a campsite. The weather is terrible. Panda is super mad. Everyone else is sad. We have a meal, so what just rescues us from the super bad morale events. Barely. We need morale badly. What do you mean no food brightness? We're swarming in food. The weather is grey and dingy and it's really getting the group down. Someone decides to speak up and help the mood. This is actually a vital check. Who has the attitude to bring up the mood in the party? Who indeed has the attitude to save us? BruteQueen says brightness will lighten up our day. Zero backs it up, so brightness, help us out here. Brightness starts talking to improve the mood. She loses her temper and starts venting about the weather. She feels better, but everyone has to endure the rants. Composure, garbage. Morale increased for them. Everyone else is super sad, especially the panda. We've made the panda mad. Panda has lost all hope and refuses to keep going. She wanders off to an unknown fate. What a nerd. Who needs her anyway? Ouch. Well, at least everyone else is happy that Panda's gone. Damn. Well, while we're driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Gym apartment or grocery store, or drive around a bit more. So once again, we've lost our person with maximum strength and fitness, but Jolc3r is pretty swole, as is Lucas. Lucas, however, is a glass cannon. Better have them hang back and shoot. What are we gonna do? Everybody wants to go to the gym, so gym we go. Let's explore the apartments. If we can get Jolc3r up to super swole, that might help us with some checks later on. Right. Let's make it count. It's a good thing Lucas is good at golfing. Not even joking. Let's clear up the central place since we know we're going to need to go through here later on anyway. Should have given Lucas a good gun, but he has the rifle, so it's all okay. Alright, so now the central area is kind of safe for us. Say nothing about all the other places. Also, zombies can come in through the main door. Worthless. Stay away. Double close the doors on that one. Whoa! Jeez, getting nibbled bad here. That was sloppy of me. This is also sloppy of me. Come on. Work our way through those doors. Oh, this is bad. We're so close to Canada, we can't mess up now. We're only a few driving days away. Hello. Hello. There's a Deluxe Ultra Mega Fit brand stationary cycle here. It works with the electricity cut off. Who is going to go for some exercise? We'll pick something that's relevant for them. Brightness, Jolc3r, or Lucas? Up to you guys. Jolc3r could use it, says Traffic Cone. Get me some heavy exercise, says Jolc3r, and let's make it happen. Jolc3r sets the stationary cycle to uphill country road and starts pumping. Rivers of sweat, what a workout, fitness increase. But it's all covered in sweat now, so no one wants to touch it. Great, now we can slash through these zombies even better, but I don't want to leave this to chance, so... There we go. We were hurting for... No, we're not hurting for bullets, and we're not hurting for fuel, so I'm using both. Might be hurting for health if I don't keep missing. If I keep putting myself in danger like that, we will... Jeez! We'll really be hurting. spine. In fact, what kind of gym is this? Lucas now brandishing a 2x4. Nothing here. One tick from losing one life. Well, that's Lucas. Jolc3r here is actually okay. Might be okay if I keep this together. I'm having a thought, right? Do our weapons actually match up how good we are at everything? Lucas is pretty fit and pretty strong, so it kind of makes sense that he gets the sledgehammer. But I'm giving it to brightness. Ah, okay. Is this a room that you'd find in a gym? I just don't know my gyms anymore. We have 10 healing, so we're good for injuries that we sustain, as long as we survive them. That was a hatchet, and that is something that Lucas now gets. Can I please pick it up? There we go. It's a gym apartment. Oh, so it's my apartment. Oh. Yeah, as long as you stay right there. None of that. Okay. I'll lose my way at this point. I hope we have something else, either to train for swole or for fitness. Because I feel like there's ways to go for us yet. Besides, it's late in the game, you'd expect there to be better stuff than just single skill increase places. Given the increased risk, I expect increased reward. You know, like fighting a coalition. Oh, now that's an increased reward right there. Enjoy your new pistol there, Lucas. We're taking a double-barreled shotgun because it's really, really good. It's a lot like me in that. Here. That's a good weapon, having that. It breaks, sure, but until it does, it's a really good weapon. I swear I saw a gun there. That's the gun. I don't know how good that is compared to anything else. Can anyone check stats to see if it's better than the Jolc3r? I don't know what it's called either, which is a further complication, but let's not worry about that. Otherwise, we look pretty good on what we've found here. This gym apartment's pretty good, despite the significant lack of gym. Oh, no. I don't want that hatchet I left behind back. One last place, give us a gym. Oh, okay. Well, your body is a gym. Let's go. Jake, go back to the kitchen. Too late, all gone. Gotta be faster than that traffic cone. So, Jolc3r's been fixed up. Brightness is okay. Lucas is Lucas. Oh my god, it's Voiki! It's good to see a familiar face. He was sleeping in an abandoned house and he's slightly irritated to have been woken up. He's calm under fire, and he's a friend of Doggo. Do we recruit Voiki, or do we leave him behind? Also, is Voiki around? Zero wishes to recruit. We do have a lot of food. We can certainly sustain a larger team. I hope they're good at fixing engines. What'll it be, guys? You have to make decisions, not me. Third life for BruteQueen, not quite. Only if you find someone super swole again. Traffic Cone wishes to leave them, Zero wants to recruit them, then it's up to Jolc3r to decide. What was I saying about snap decisions here? Friend the dog, always good, but... Alright, nothing coming in, which means our next in line is Brightness Noise, who Zero is being, and Zero said recruit, so welcome aboard. Onwards to Canada. What do we know about you, Voikin? Why are you assuming the leader position here? They like bones and wooden chunks and hates being eaten. They got good composure, though. Terrible at shooting. Great morale. Never liked all the mosquitoes in Florida anyway. How about not liking Florida, man? The group is sitting around a campfire. Finding his campsite was rough, so they're all in a bad mood. We can sing a song or plan out tomorrow. Sir Babel T is saying that they're going to assume the role of Voiki. Sounds good to me. Sing me the song of your people, says Traffic Cone. Sing song can increase morale, but it depends who hears it. Jolc3r also wants to sing. Everybody's saying sing. Morale up for Brightness at least, but Lucas and Jolc3r are not so happy. The group gets a rare peaceful moment to relax on an apartment roof. We're only one day from Canada. Someone is going to reveal a lot about themselves. Who do we need to know more about? We know most about Lucas. So actually Voiki. Could do with knowing more about Voiki. Or Brightness if we really want to know their strength in shooting. It's up to Sir Babel, Zero, Jolc3r, and the Traffic Cone to tell us who we're learning about. Zero wants to know about Voiki, and the other team members are getting super slow at making decisions here. Snap decisions, you hold it up for everyone. Voiki's voice already brought us all down. Go with someone else, says Traffic Cone. But Jolc3r weighs in for Voiki. So, weak, fat, incompetent, dangerous, witty, loyal. You know, I know what I'm doing. I've played a lot of zombie games. That's textbook Lucas. Alright, last chance at a trader camp. This is what we get. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. We really don't need those for chainsaws, plural. Where's our car? Oh, this is our car, right? Wait, where is our car? No, really, where's our car? Warble is hanging around. They're an irritating fighter. We could leave them or recruit them. They might be more useful than some useless people we have on our team, you know, for the final siege. But that's up to you guys. Sir Wazzle says, take my ducats. Well, don't mind if I do. Thank you kindly. Where's the car? I feel like this got used up as the car, but it doesn't let us get into it, which is a real bummer, because we need those weapons. I'm taking a little break before I get back to the death road. I've found so many that I'm looking to sell some rifles. Interesting, but we'll leave you. Isaura almost made it to Canada. She got as far as the city of Crushed Hopes, but the rest of the group was eaten. They're good at shooting, but that's all we know. Take things one day at a time. Suspicious person wearing a mask and holding a fancy silent sniper rifle. My weapons are so quiet you'll attract much less zombies per shot. Silenced West, quiet shotgun. How does that even work? Shotguns blow your eardrums off. Easy Medical College. I don't think we need this. Man is carrying several shotguns, most of them lashed to his back. Well, we also don't need that, even though he has the big dog. Okay, so it seems that we want to ditch Voiki for Warble. Not you. Where's Warble? Not you either. Really? Am I being blind or something? Where's Warble? Bottom right, Jake. somebody who wants to buy our stuff for food. Ah, no. Oh, there he is. I didn't even notice you. Alright, welcome aboard, but I need to take our stuff off of Voiki first. Oh, well, he's got a 2x4, so forget that. Welcome aboard, and goodbye, Voiki. Okay. It's looking alright so far. Do we want to sell any weapons, though? We have rifles aplenty, so Lucas may as well sell that, even though we don't need food. We need the gun even less, so goodbye cargo rifle. So anything we wanted. I mean, it's up to you guys, but anything we want. Loads of food and not really a lot to buy. Well, team isn't saying anything. What were you doing again? Yeah, you sell the guns. Will we have those? It's a pretty bleh place. Don't even need easy medical college. Very well, we'll take what we got and get out. Voiki's still following us. If only I had some mollies, I could set him on fire. Okay, I guess we just have to walk off because our car is not here for some reason. That road. Where's our car? Maybe it exploded. I mean, it ran out of everything. Okay, let's go then. Siege alert, there's no escape. It's an army of death. Wait, we gotta hide out in a house? Okay, sure, why not? Chainsaw, double-barreled shotgun. Warble, are you any good at anything? Well, you're a fighter, but hang on, I think fighters don't use guns, if I recall well. I'm gonna make you carry a gun anyway. That's good. That's fine if you have all the pistols. Although, why don't you just have one? Somebody else carries one. You've already got a pistol. Probably better for you to have that. Lucas should probably have that. If nothing else, he holds all the ammo for it. And then this gun may or may not be good for you, so please take it. And Warble have a backup gun with backup ammo. And Brightness have a backup gun. However, I could probably do with a backup pipe bomb. Alright, hey Jake, about your recent trucking. Oh man, what a long thing. Can you give me a digest later or hit me it up on Discord? I can't read all that right now. Okay, this seems survivable. Hope I don't mess up with the bombs. Let's go. Why are we here though? Why am I not playing as Jolc3r? So take out the immediate threat first. What a gun! Huh, well, this is good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Excellent, just excellent. I mean, it helps that we have Lucas, who is a crack shot, shooting everything dead. So 30 rounds on this boom machine. It's a bit of a shame that Lucas is one shot and he's dead, but what ain't a shame is that we're getting out of this alive, very alive. I should probably hold back on the shotgun, may need it for do or die moments in the final stretch. There we go, we can escape. So let's escape, right? Do or die like the full metal cars that we are. Yes! 250 zombies destroyed. Morale's a bit pants, but we should have enough food to really bring that up. I once saw a bodybuilder throw a car at zombies. Nice! Bringing up that morale is much needed. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. Morale, mechanical, shooting, or a full heal for Lucas. Full heal is wasted on Lucas. Shooting would actually be not bad, but we're in desperate need of morale. It's up to the team, though. I mean, mechanical does nothing for us right now. We're at the end of the game. We don't need shooting, says Traffic Cone. What? What? These are the only two useful things to us. Lucas can't heal. He has maximum 1 HP. Jolc3r wants to get shooting, Zero wants morale, Traffic Cone wants mechanical. No, he says give me some health. What? Okay, Sir Babble's weighing in, going for morale. Very well. Do we get any useful skills out of this? Medical, shooting for brightness noise, not bad. And Lucas, 3 medical. Bloody hell. Lots of Zombo points, though. I dare say we should take a moment to go and spend all those points, because damn, we've got a lot. I wish the cap was a bit higher for them. What can we get, though? I was told something about an always be looting mode that I should get. Upgrades left, but I'd rather unlock things than upgrade things. Travel light, unlock that trait, yeah sure. What else you got for me? Tiny Eater. Full meal is only 1 food, gets 2-point penalty to maximum strength and a 1-point penalty to fitness. Sounds awful. Let's get it. Much better. Back to the finale though, just wanted to make sure that was out. Oh, it's so nice to see BruteQueen again. In her first form. Let's keep it going. The horror continues. The group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada is close, but the zombie forecast is bad. We eat a meal and then we eat another meal. Morale up massively, +2. Also, dexterity goes up. Excellent. Even Lucas is happy. Nearly at the border to Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless undead. To survive, they must face one last siege. It's the final siege, but not the last battle. Army of Death at noon for 4 hours. It's all or nothing. Warble has gun and more gun. Jolc3r has what little gas we have left. Shotgun and bombs. Buy my bombs. Brightness has no ammo for the Dolt, so forget that. No ammo for Shotty either. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna have you hold on to my Molotovs. AI doesn't throw those anymore, so it's okay. Lucas, you should have, frankly, all the ammo right now. I don't mind you having 50 rounds there. You should have the other 75, and you get the Dolt, because you're the one that's best at shooting. Okay. Anything else that I want you guys to carry for safekeeping? Yeah, I guess more pipe bombs is nice. Oh, but 6 is the most you can hold? Well, hold the rest, please. Also, hold me a spare axe, just in case. Or hatchet, rather. Okay, let's do this. Risk all or save none. Hopefully there's some good stuff for us. I don't count that handbag as too great. Boom. Oh, that could be good, but we'll leave it be for now. Gas! Perfect. Wait, did someone get an eat out there? I guess not. Okay, and we have a loop, that's also good. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of zombies. I'll wait till they all congeal into one before I start throwing my bomb. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Everybody get out, get out, get out. Carve a way through for us. Just get out. Oh man, I want those grenades, but no can do right now. Just trying to grab everything we can. Oh, look at that, look at that hammer, look at that hammer. Probably better than that. Get out, get moving, stay alive. Checked all these rooms, so we're good. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna lob it over there, and it's you guys' deal. Alright guys, this is the Full Metal Cars moment. We gotta make this happen. When it comes down to what we have, I'm the only one with shotty shells, and they're gonna last forever. But I do have some bullets for Lucas, so take them. I think I gave them to Lucas by doing that. Maybe I didn't. No, Warble has the bullets. I still have the bullets. But whatever. Make it count if we end up out of stuff. Get surrounded this bad news. Gotta break on through to the other side. Also eat a bomb. Get away from the bomb. Bomb explodes. We get a relatively free run through. Did I throw that pipe bomb? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I certainly did. Okay, good. Eat another one. Out of ammo. That ain't good for this shotgun, but I guess I'll take this other shotgun, ditch it, and have a melee weapon instead, and get my backup. Okay, good. I got all my backup stuff. Well, let's keep on keeping on. God, now there's loads of zombies in the houses too. That's also bad. Wish I had gun on me. That's just what team would do. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Guys, get the hell over here. Let them eat pipes. Sometimes it feels a bit of a waste when you kill so many zombies because they all come back so fast. Just clawing their way out of the ground. No escape. They're after stars members. Oh, ooh, Warble. Tragically low on fuel. I gotta save some for the finale, just in case it's needed. Lucas! No! No! Get your ass out of there! Oh no! I don't even have fuel for the for this anymore. It's got to go. Must be something I can pick up to keep us going. Lucas died with the assault rifle, though. Oh, I don't like it in there. Oh, I'll add this to the list of things I don't like. Uh-oh. Well, we're out of here. So long. Jolc3r and Warble continue to hold on. Well, got that nasty bite taken care of. The border to Canada is just north of here. The group must cross, but it's a death swarm. They're mega cheesed. Believe it, folks, we can make it. We have no fuel. We have bullets, but we lost our good gun for it. You have 15 rounds. Well, I guess I'm taking this. And this, I guess. The bombs could save us here, but please take a backup weapon for me. Okay, let's go. Oh my Christ, eat that, please. Alright, well, I'll take that, actually. I will take that and run. Why are there so many? Why are there so many? Daisy, Max. Daisy. Who's the swole one out of? Well, obviously it's me. My fitness is also okay, so I'm taking the massive, massive weapon. Wait, why do I have the crack gun out? Alright, let's make this count. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Canada waits! We can do this! Jolc3r, you came from the very start. Your team came and went. You had the swollest, most amazing company that you could possibly ask for. Don't fail us at the final moment. Mounties, get ready. It's time to go. Warble, let's do this. Oh, dearie me. There are a lot of them, sire. Stand back a wee bit here. Mega Mall. Count. Alright, Mecha Canuck, help us out. Whew. Save one bullet. Keep it for lucky. We made it. We made it, folks. A bullet left to our name and a hammer. That's it. Welcome to Canada. Please enjoy, for the second time this evening, the ending to Death Road to Canada, and massive congratulations to Jolc3r seeing it through from the very start, and Warble clipping it in at the very end. Alright, that was truly terrific, but that has eaten up our entire evening, so cheers for joining, and until the next time I send you chat fools off to your inevitable dooms, cheerio.